I love to play at the formulator's lab bench, especially when infusing healing flowers and herbs into healing formulations. I like to create vortexes in the water and the oil. I like to add flower and gem essences. It's fun and loving, and I can feel that energy when I apply it to my skin and hair. It calms me and soothes my nerves and my muscle aches and helps me to feel well. I use the natural formulations from the Pro Skin and Pro Hair courses, and I make a complete line of rose products for my skin and hair. Rose is my favorite flower. It offers us love and beauty and well-being and the beautiful divine scent. And so whenever I'm feeling like I need more love and more nurturing, I always turn to rose. This is a rose from my garden, and it's Double Delight, and it's one of my favorites because the aroma is so powerful and so potent. When I'm walking by, I can just smell it wafting in the air, and it just draws my attention to it. I just love looking at the beautiful ruffled petals, the way it changes into the different colors. And I like to count the petals on the rose. I like to watch it from bud to fully open bloom and see how long that takes. The scent is just, it's so divine. It's just a feeling of wellness when you smell it. And I like to dry the petals and use the petals in my formulations. And we're going to make a Rose Petal Body Oil. And this is my favorite body oil. And it's so nurturing. And when I massage it onto me, I feel so well and so at peace. And I hope that you'll be able to make this Rose Petal Body Oil. I'm making a Rose Petal Body Oil, and this can also be used for massage oil, and I'm making it especially for Abhyanga, which is this beautiful massage in Ayurveda, and it's a massage done to just keep your body well. And Abhyanga, it really helps to stimulate like the scalp so that you can have beautiful hair. You know, it really helps to grow hair beautiful and soft and luxurious. It softens and smooths the skin, and it really help with moving the lymph system, and it increases your stamina and your circulation, and it lubricates your joints, and it just nourishes your entire body. And this practice has been done for a very, very long time, and it's very effective. And I'm going to infuse roses, and these roses, there's actually 6 varieties in here, from True Tea to Damask to China to Noisette and a hybrid musk and even a bourbon. And they're some of my favorite roses. And I'm also going to put a few of the saffron petals in here. And saffron is the most expensive spice in the world, and it is treasured, especially used in spice for food, but is from the Crocus sativus plant. And these little threads are parts of the flower, the stigmas. It has this delicate floral aroma, and is said to possibly be cultivated from ancient Persia thousands of years ago. And it has medicinal purposes. It's highly antioxidant, but it's used, in cooking and also in perfumes. And I love putting it also with the roses. I just feel like they go well together. I'm doing a tridoshic oil, so it's good for all doshas for Ayurveda, Vata, Pitta, Kapha. And if you're going to use something like this for Abhyanga, like for the Vata dosha, you would do it like maybe 4 times a week. Pitta, maybe 3 times. Kapha, you could just, maybe 1 time a week. Oils in here that I'm using, they are balancing for these doshas, and I'm using all organic oils, organic coconut, organic sunflower, and organic sesame. Though that trio goes really well together. And I'm going to infuse the roses in here and also the saffron, and I'm going to warm this up so the coconut oil melts. And I like to it just has to be gently warmed, not very, very hot. You'll ruin it if you do it very hot. Just to barely warm. And that's when I like to infuse herbs in that, because to me it helps to pull the properties out of the herb, because the oil is a little bit softer because it's warmer and it can pull the properties out. Roses is the flower of love. It's known to heal the heart and have an affinity to the heart. Rose is one of my spirit plants. It's just a favorite of mine, and I love growing and drying rose petals. And it's a nerve tonic. It's emotionally uplifting. And as the rose petals open, so can the heart open. It's just beautiful how fragrant it is. It's nurturing, it's harmonizing, balancing, calming, soothing. And for the skin, it's so good for dehydrated, dry skin, wrinkles, inflamed skin, irritated skin. It just helps to balance the skin. And it's just a favorite of mine. And I am going to use Rose Otto. Rose Otto has become very expensive. So this is a small thing of Rose Otto. If you get Rose Otto is essential oil, it's distilled. No solvents are used. And if you get this smallest size, it's about at least $3 to $4 per drop. So it is expensive. You don't need more than a few drops, maybe one drop, but it is expensive. There's Rose Absolute, and Rose Absolute, it goes through a solvent extraction, and the solvent is then removed, but there is a little parts left. But that if the Rose Absolute in price is a lot less expensive, and the Rose Absolute is about $1 a drop. I'm going to just gently warm up the oil. Gently melt the coconut oil. I'm going to add the Rose Otto essential oil. I infuse loving thoughts into the body oil. And then bottle up the body oil. it's beautiful. You can just feel that it's healing and soothing and so nourishing and calms and all over a well-being feeling. And that's the Rose Petal Body Oil.